So today we read Genesis chapter 9 through 12, and some things that stood out to me were um, the scene with Noah was very interesting, um, and all of the names, like I had mentioned after another episode, it's always really interesting to think about how many people, and they don't even mention all of the people. They'll just mention that they had additional sons and daughters. So it's obviously very, very big families. And I always wonder, since they do mention that there's many more, I wonder why those names aren't mentioned. But I guess I think in the Jewish church, they do track all of that. So maybe that's why it's just giving the names that, we can trace certain ancestries back. I know they use that to trace the ancestry of Jesus, the Messiah. Um, and then the chapter 12, we read that Abram made, I think, a poor choice in lying to Pharaoh about Sarai um, being his sister when it's actually his wife. So I think that is an example that's given throughout the Bible that, even though Abram didn't always do everything right, God still uses him to do great things. So we can get a lot of inspiration and hope from that we're not perfect, we're never going to be perfect, and God can still use us. So I'd love to, if you're inclined to share, I'd love to hear what your takeaway from the reading today was, if you'd like to comment. Yeah, thanks for joining. Looking forward to continuing our journey through the Bible. Thanks for joining. Bye.